Hello travelers, and welcome to a new video. I'm still in Krakow and I'm in a part of town called Kazmierz. This area is a little bit interesting. It's nighttime. Unfortunately today was not a great day because it was very windy. Still windy now. So we are on WWII and there's a lot of interesting graffiti I'm noticing here. I think there's some bars in this neighborhood. There seems to be a lot of people in this neighborhood. I don't know much about it, but there's a lot of graffiti here. We have some lights over here. So we're gonna get something to eat, some Polish food, and maybe I'll walk around the neighborhood a little bit, check it out. I see some younger people here. Maybe it's a party area, I'm not really sure. Seems like some action here already for a Tuesday night. We've got this building here. It's quite a bit of graffiti, as you can see, which is not that normal. Polish restaurant, Restauracja Polska, I believe. Yes, that's it. So even the name is Polish, and we've got a lot of specials here. I think this is a neighborhood place, so prices are around $10, $12 for a meal. So let's go on inside and see what it's like. Here we go. Polish food, Polish vodka, bigos, pork chop, beef stew, pierogi. The ratings online were quite high, so hopefully it's gonna live up to its name. Dzień dobry. One?
Just for one?
Yeah, one. Okay. I have a YouTube channel, so that's why I'm vlogging.
There is no problem.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is good. Okay, thank you. And can you tell me anything about this restaurant?
It's run about 9 years. We serve it only traditional Polish food.
Okay.
Also, it's quite popular among the tourists and the Polish people.
Okay. And what is this neighborhood like? Is this kind of a residential neighborhood, or it's like a bar neighborhood? I know it's a lot of bars here.
It's the Jewish Ghetto. It's the
this is
Jewish.
the
Yes, you are on the Kazmierz. It's the old Jewish Ghetto.
Old Jewish Ghetto.
So you have like the most like the Jewish historical stuff. You have the cultural center. You have the oldest cemetery, the graveyard. So there is like the
Jewish cemetery.
Yes, there is nearby. So there is like the this area of Krakow is the Jewish historical area.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Dziękuję.
That's the best.
And we're in a very interesting neighborhood, it appears. This kind of reminded me of Budapest a little bit, where they have a old Jewish ghetto, and it's been turned into like a bar district. I don't know why that happens, but and you see this graffiti here, which is unfortunate. And I saw that in Budapest, in fact. So I'm not sure exactly what that is, but very Polish style. We've got the Polish tablecloths, the flowers. So let's take a look at the menu and see what we're gonna order. Here it is, Polish restaurant, aptly named, and they had a lot of Polish food here. We've got the soups. I haven't really had too many soups. Let's see what they have here. Oh, he's got it. Okay, it's in English and Polish. So we got the Jurek, tomato soup, beetroot with dumplings. Definitely gonna order something here and go for some Polish specialty. They have this special dumpling called kluszki or kluszkami. I believe it's the round one, and that's the one I wanted to try. And they also have the beef version. So I think I'm gonna get that. I think I'm gonna get the beef version with dumplings and cucumber salad. My waiter, he's very nice. His name is Peter. He asked me where I'm from, so very nice guy. He was interested in how long it takes to fly to Europe from Detroit. I told him to Spain, it's like 9 hours, 9.5 hours. I can't remember exactly. It's been a while. Dziękuję. So I've got the fruit compote. They make it here. So it's a homemade fruit drink. It's very good, very refreshing. That's a very good one. Tastes very fruity. It's got some slices in there. I think it's some apple slices. He said that they make it with apple, and I can definitely taste the apple. They have a homemade vodka here. I was thinking about getting it. He said it's homemade. They distill it here. So that is quite interesting. He said it's a little bit sweeter than a normal vodka, but he said it's also stronger. So that kind of scared me because I know my last vodka was like, did not go down too well. Okay, the food has arrived. It looks absolutely delicious. The price was around 13 US dollars. It was 52 zloty. This is what you get. We've got the beef and mushroom sauce. Looks fantastic. And we have the dumplings. I thought they had the hole, but I don't see the little hole in them. And we have a cucumber salad. I know the food is very healthy in Poland overall. This place makes the food all fresh, so I'm excited to try it. Okay, let's get a little beef. Here we go. Got the beef now. Oh, that beef is so good. It's so tender. It's just melting in my mouth. It's like buttery, rich, so easy to slice. Just took the fork and just sliced right through it, and the mushroom sauce complements it beautifully. You can tell this has been slow cooked. This is a delicious meal. Let's go ahead and try the dumpling now. I'm looking forward to that. Love this sauce too. It's just so mushroomy and nice. Tastes almost like a little bit of a wild mushroom. Here we go. Kind of fluffy, kind of chewy. Really nice. Kind of like fluffy but soft. And move this lettuce here. You can see that there's a large amount of beef. Look at that, big chunks of beef. That's already like a beef stew. I think that might be dill, actually, some dill, I think. What a dish, what a dish. I've been treated so well here in Krakow. The food has been outstanding. It looks like it has dill in it too. Very thinly sliced cucumbers. I don't know if that's a sour cream with dill, I'm not sure. I know there's a lot of sour cream in the dishes here in Poland. Let's give it a try. Very delicious. I think it is sour cream with possibly dill. That's a very nice salad, very light, and they've cut it very thin, so it's really tasty. You can see in my juice that's called the compote, there's actually slices of apple in here. Look at that. It's marinated beautifully. It tastes like a dessert. This restaurant has attracted a lot of international people. There was a table full of British people, and if you can hear in the background, there's a couple that's from Italy, and they're on the phone now talking to someone in Italy. So that's awesome. And there was two guys that were Polish too. So it seems like a lot of people are finding this restaurant. It had a very high review. It was 4.5 stars on Google. So that's pretty good. 4.5 out of 5. This dish has been just such a pleasure. There's only one bite left. I love everything. It's just like a delicious beef stew with fantastic mushroom sauce. Last bite, and the beef is just such high quality. The taste is phenomenal. I mean, I feel good after that. I don't feel like bloated. I feel great. And this salad was very, very light. So I'm gonna go for dessert. And he recommended the cheesecake. And he said that they have a special style of cheesecake. So we're gonna give that a try. So you have your tea steeping. I've got the cover on. Keep it piping hot. That is wonderful. And we have the special cheesecake. Here it is. Look at that. Oh boy. Gorgeous presentation. Looks like a little mint leaf. Everything is delicious and beautifully presented. While I'm at it, I might try this cookie. I believe it's a cookie. Delicious. It's like a little meringue cookie. Here's a look at the tea. It's a jasmine tea. So it's not a real soft one, he said. try it with the sauce and a little bit of whipped cream. Oh, that looks heavenly. What a meal. What a meal. I'm living good here in Poland. This is a very interesting cheesecake. It has a lot of fruit in it. So you definitely taste the fruit. I don't taste that much cheese. It's not overpowering cheesy. And it seems like there's some crust on it. Very interesting. Very good. Very good. But a very light cheesecake. It's gonna taste a little piece on its own. So it's basically like a crumbly cheesecake. It's not something I've had too often before. Maybe never. But it's quite unique and I like that. And the sauce, I believe it is a raspberry sauce. Still looks piping hot. It's good. It goes good with this. Still very hot though. It's a rare thing when the dessert is too much for me. But that was a huge piece of cheesecake. There's still some left. I'm working on it. A little over $5 for that big, huge, I mean a huge piece of cheesecake. It's really enough for 2 people. The price is 96 zloty, so it's around $24, something like that. It was more obviously because of the dessert. I got the tea, the dessert, but overall, it was a good price for all that. And it was very, very large. Like I said, the cheesecake was for 2 people. In fact, I left some of it. I couldn't finish it, and that is a rarity for this hungry American. So that was a fantastic dinner. The waiter was fantastic. I even met the chef.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you? Hi.
How are you?
You are Polish?
You are making a vlog?
Yes, I'm a vlogger. I just ate at this restaurant. It's fantastic. Do you know it?
Yes, I don't. Yeah, I know it.
Very good sushi. No, it's not sushi. It's Polish food. Polish food.
It's pierogi. It's like a ravioli. Yes.
They have everything. Pierogi, bigos, the soups. I got this beef stew with mushroom sauce. It's incredible.
Incredible, yeah.
Incredible. And where you're Polish?
Yes. Yeah.
You are. What is your name?
My name is Sydney.
Sydney.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You sound French.
Yeah. French? Because I have an accent.
Yes.
Oh my god.
French accent. And you are French, right?
Victor.
Victor, nice to meet you. I'm Kerry from the United States.
Kerry?
Yes.
Kerry, I love it. It's like the move tea.
Oh, perfect. I love your accent. I've been to Paris.
You've been to Paris?
Yes.
But we live in Paris.
You live in Paris?
Yes.
And do you like Paris?
Do you like Paris? He like Cabaret Sauvage. But not Paris, but only techno parties.
Okay. And do you like Poland?
Yes.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you.
So a very friendly couple. She said she was Polish, but she has a French accent, which was a bit strange, but I knew they were French. So we were talking and she says, you know my accent. So, and the other guy is obviously French. His name is Victor. But very nice couple. We took a photo together, in fact. And I asked them if they like Poland. They said, yes, we love it. So what is going on here? We have some kind of night restaurant going on, outdoor markets. So this is cool. And this is in Kazmierz. I'm not sure how to say it exactly. But look at this. We have this outdoor food, kebab. Dzień dobry. Falafel. So a lot of foreign dishes here, not Polish food. What do we have here? Kebab also, Alibaba. So maybe this is a touristic area. A lot of people live here that are not Polish, it appears, or for tourists, because that does not seem like Polish food. Of course, Poles eat different dishes too. We did have that good Polish restaurant I ate at. I wonder what this used to be. Platform. No, V4B, was it like a bus station? It almost looks like it was something before this, before they turned it into a market. So you have all these here too. Almost look like maybe tram stops or bus stops. So it seems like a lot of foreigners in this area. Maybe there's some hotels, hostels here. Sounded like either Polish or Russian, maybe Ukraine. It's possible there's a old synagogue here because this was the old Jewish ghetto. It's so strange to me that you have all these areas in Europe, you have all these old Jewish ghettos. The Jews have been treated very badly in history, especially European history. So I don't know if that's a bar. This looks very interesting. That's somebody's house because I saw a man there earlier. I'm just gonna go over there and see if that's a bar or what that is. So this is a bar. It's a vodka bar. Cafe also. Oh, and there's a Melekshania here, which is a milk bar also. This looks like an old bar. We should go in and take a look. Maybe just get a small beer or something. But this is not a Czech bar.
No.
It's like mostly
Polish beer, but Polish bar, but it's Czech beer.
Okay, so he has a Czech beer here. This is a Polish bar. The people behind me were Polish. There's a group of them. Pilsner Urko is always good. Gonna have one of those, small one. Very nice. So the building is old, but the bar is not old. So I'm gonna just show it to you. A nice little bar. So well stocked. Obviously, it's a new bar. So it's a nice little bar. Not overly expensive. The small beer was 14 zloty, I think. So $3.50. Nice group of older British people there. I said hello to them. They were very kind. They asked me what I was doing here and told them I lived here. They were quite surprised. Or not in Krakow, but in Poland. A few of them, it was their first time in Poland, but they like it. And 2 of them have been here before. Well, maybe we'll walk down here. You can see there's quite a bit of graffiti. The bartender said this is a very popular area. There's a lot of hotels here, and it's much more authentic than the old town. But look at this, a lot of graffiti here. It kind of reminds me of parts of Madrid. I'm kind of surprised to see this in Poland, but I guess it's everywhere nowadays. Sometimes if it's a very artsy neighborhood, you have this. So maybe not the glamorous side of Krakow maybe you were looking for, but the honest side. There's another bar here. Bar in there. So a lot of bars in this neighborhood. Just take a peek in there. Put the hat on again. It's a little bit windy, a little bit cold. There we go. I walked here from my hostel. It was about 20 minutes maybe. So I have a nice walk home after that very filling dinner. And of course I had a little beer after. I always feel weird walking into a bar and not ordering anything. So I decided to order something. I didn't finish all of it even. Vintage. Oh, a vintage shop. A vintage Polish shop. It's quite interesting. There's another bar, it looks like. Oh, look at these bars. Some very cool looking bars. That's a cool looking little bar there. So a really cool little bar district. And he said it's called Kazmierz. Kazmierz. I believe that's what it is. So you have to say kind of quickly. So another restaurant and vodka. We can see in there. It's like another cool restaurant. So a lot of restaurants here, a lot of bars in this district. Apparently it's somewhat well known. Seems like a lot of younger people here. Yum Yum Vietnam restaurant. Is it still open? It's kind of late. Looks like it's open. It's the Yum Yum Vietnam. Again, the graffiti. We've got some artwork here. Lit up in some areas and dark in others. Oh, we have something here interesting. Like a wall that's lit up with some graffiti. That is kind of... So maybe this is kind of a art neighborhood, artsy neighborhood. There you go. It almost looks like a plan of the city with a heart. Or I should say plan of the neighborhood. So some more bars here. This looks like a large place here. Is that another hotel? What is this? Resto Bar Nova. Quite large there. Possibly a hotel across the street. So this is a fancy looking place. We have an upside down horse. Nova Klubova. I don't know if this is part of what we saw there. It looks pretty fancy inside this part. I'm on my way back to my hostel and I've cut down a few streets, Google Maps, and we're supposed to be going by a synagogue. So that's what I was looking for. You've got some kind of bar here. I passed several hotels. It's you've got the old cobblestone streets, and this is where I'm supposed to go. Say a prayer with me. This looks dodgy. Nighttime. This is a dodgy looking area. Looks like something out of a horror film. A lot of overgrowth here too. There's supposed to be a Jewish synagogue around here. Possibly an old one. Is this it here? I see Kazmierz. I think we have to go around to the front, possibly. I love this dodgy alley. I've got some light over here, so we're okay. There's a police van there. Maybe a police station here. So it should be over here, the Jewish Synagogue. Should be close to it. Should be around here. I don't know if this is it, possibly. Henrik Vogler. It's a little bit hard to tell at night. Maybe this is it. Yeah, this is the synagogue here. So this is the, looks quite old, in fact. Old Jewish synagogue. Look at this. This is pretty interesting. Some information possibly. Built in 1558, reportedly transformed, including thoroughly by Antoni Plushinsky in 1829. In 1958-68, renovated following damage in the Second World War. Renaissance. Married by reconstructions. The Torah Ark, post-1577, and stone money box from the second half of the 16th century, and sculpted door from the second half of the 18th century. So this dates back to the 16th century, the 1500s. This is incredible. There's so much incredible history in Europe. See if we can, it's guarded here. Get this in here. Hopefully there's not a big dog in there or something. This looks like kind of an old building, which it is, of course. Some of it was damaged in World War II, but it's still standing. Remarkably, it's still standing. incredible. And there's some important artifacts in here. It looks like you can tour it inside as well, possibly. That would be very interesting to do as well. They're showing something there, Jewish heritage route. So here we go. So some Jewish people tracing their roots, or anyone really that wants to learn about that can follow along here in the Jewish Ghetto. And we have something here. There's a statue of a man. It's hard to see at night, and a stone like chair. Interesting. I'm so glad to have came here tonight. I almost didn't come because it was a little ways. And we have Israeli bar here, Israeli resto bar. Look at this. And we have some more Israeli. So this is the restaurant also, I guess. Live music. Goose maw, goose stomach and own sauce with ani served with potato dumplings. That sounds like something I would try. Look at this. We have the Jewish, I forget the name of this. I'm sorry to my Jewish friends, Israeli friends. The Torah, I think. The Torah? Possibly? No, the Torah is the holy book. I forget what that's called. I know it has a name. They light it on certain holidays. So this is some kind of tourist agency bookshop. So there is a lot going on in this neighborhood, as you can see. I had that great dinner, got to explore this, the old Jewish Ghetto. We got to see the synagogue. So just an incredible evening. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Dziękuję bardzo. Thanks for watching. Do widzenia. See you next time.